क्लास फिफ्थ एनवायरमेंटल स्टडीज। मैं आर एस प्रसाद आज आप लोगों को चैप्टर 19 दिव्यांग नॉट अकर्स कराने जा रहा हूँ। चलिए देखिए इस लेसन में क्या कुछ दिया हुआ है। पहले मेन पॉइंट देख लेते हैं इस लेसन के। सो फर्स्ट है ये पोलियो ड्रॉप्स आर गिवन टू चिल्ड्रन फ्रॉम 0 to 6 years to protect from polio. These drops are also given free to pregnant women in government hospitals. Beryl's method is used to teach blind persons. ब्रेल मेथड है ये। तो ब्रेल स्क्रिप्ट वाज डिस्कवर्ड बाय लुइस ब्रेल ऑफ फ्रांस। Blind persons can recognize anything by touching, smelling, and through voice. While writing in Braille script from right to left only, then you can read from left to right. On reading from the previous page, it will be read from left to right. Braille script has no vowels, for vowel signs are used to write. Apart from blind, dumb, and deaf people have also the facility to read and write. Any dying person can study. ये एक दिव्यांग पर्सन है जो कि पैर नहीं है इसका, लेकिन फिर भी ऑटो चला रहा है और अपनी जीविका का चला रहा है। नीचे देखिए ये अपना सिंगर है, ब्लाइंड है, लेकिन फिर भी अपना सिंगिंग करके अपना पैसे कमा रहा है। जो भी कुछ करता है क्लास वगैरह ले लेता है। तो चलिए देखते हैं इसमें लेसन में और क्या है आगे। सो इज देयर अ दिव्यांग पर्सन इन योर नेबरहुड? So answer yes, Mr. Ramdin is a handicapped person in our neighborhood. If yes, then what kind of physically challenge does he have? So his own leg is disabled since childhood. He used crutches. Does he do any work? To answer yes, he works as a clerk in a government office and rides a tricycle. You must have heard of pulse polio. Children from 0 to 6 years are given polio drops all over India by the government. Polio is a kind of disease that occurs in childhood. In it, either the legs get disabled or fails to function. Find out more about pulse polio from your teacher or health department. So answer is here. According to pulse polio scheme, children up to age of 6 years are given drops orally in a fixed period. These drops make immune फ्रॉम पोलियो डिजीज, इम्यून सिस्टम को इंक्रीज करते हैं। लुइस वर्ड रिकॉग्नाइज सम ऑफ द थिंग विद हिज स्मेल। ही वुड रिकॉग्नाइज मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग विद देयर साउंड। ही would recognize his people with their voice. Is there a blind man in your neighborhood who can tell things by smelling, touching, or hearing? So answer yes, Mr. Ramesh is a blind man in our neighborhood who can tell things by smelling, touching, or hearing. He can also identify the currency notes. How does he do his work? What are the things he can do himself? For what all things does he take help from others? So answer है Ramesh almost does all his work. He takes help while crossing the road, climbing the bus or train, and while going out from the house. On the previous page is given a reading chart. Can you tell how these signs will appear while writing? When we will write these signs, it will appear reverse and will appear erect. On turning the page, what would you like to do for the handicapped? Put a correct on the correct choice. First time, help him by giving him some money. Help him developing skills so that he can be independent and earn a giving. CA make fun of him. So answer has में B is the correct. Help him develop skills so that he can be independent and earn a living. Many times people make fun of Divyang person. Is this right? So answer, it is really improper to make fun of handicapped. Instead of making fun, we should encourage them so that they can be independent and earn a living. How could Louis recognize the thing? So answer is here. Louis walked with the help of a stick. Louis could recognize some of the things. With its smell, he would recognize most of the things with their sound. He would recognize his people with their voice. What was the reason for Ramesh being Divyang? So answer है Ramesh had polio in his childhood. Because of polio, his one leg could not function. What is the difficult while writing and reading Braille script and why? So answer है in Braille script we read from left to right and right from right to left. This difference is there because Braille script is written on paper with the help of a thick needle and the other side of the sheet had embossed impressions when paper is turned and read the letter which were erased on left side will be filled on the right side. The visually challenged with the help of braille script can express their thought and can also know about their opinion. Similarly, how do the dumb convey their thought to one another? So answer है the dumb can convey their thoughts by speaking and writing to others. Apart from these like braille script, the dumb too have a different language, sign language. Through this medium, they can express their thoughts to others. How can you motivate to make Divyang able? So answer है we should encourage the Divyang person so that they can be independent and earn their own living. Observe a visually challenged man in your neighborhood. Find out how he does his work. So answer है in our neighborhood there is a visually challenged person called Ramesh. He performs all the activity by himself. He walks with the help of a stick and recognizes things with its smell and recognize most of the things with their sound. He can identify the currency notes by touching it. What are the Divyang? gets other than being visually challenged? How do they live an easy life? So answer है apart from visual disability, hands and leg both the disabilities and dumb and deaf disability is found. These people take training from various institutions and make all their work easily. Government is also running various plans for these people. इसी के साथ लेसन समाप्त हो रहा है बच्चों। नीचे ये लाल रंग का बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, इसको जरूर दबा के सब्सक्राइब करें। वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो लाइक करें, कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट्स करना ना भूलें और ज्यादा से ज्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करें जिससे ज्यादा बच्चों को फायदा हो सके। और इस बेल आइकन को भी दबा लें जिससे कि मैं नया वीडियो डालूं तो उसका नोटिफिकेशन तुरंत मिल सके। मेरे चैनल को देखने के लिए आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत थैंक्स। इसी के साथ मैं आर एस प्रसाद आज का वीडियो यहीं समाप्त करता हूँ। थैंक यू, हैव अ नाइस डे।